Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Hello, hello. I think it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, we'll go with it. I don't even care if it's not Wednesday, but I think it is. Yay! So how is everyone? What are we grateful for today, you guys? Post something. What are you grateful for? I want to know. What's something you're just like overjoyed with in your life? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Today, on our top 8 at 8, we are going to talk about the top 8 best foods to eat for brain health. Yeah. Who doesn't need better brain health? I think we all do. Okay. So I'm going to start it out right away. We're just going to dive right in. Number 8 is whole grains. Yes, you guys. Whole grains. You can get whole grains from all sorts of places, right? It can be anything from quinoa to like a brown rice to oats. You can also do sorghum or like, I think it's called bulgur. Which I've never actually had. But I'm going to remedy that pretty soon. I'm going to do that. That's going to be on my list. So anyway, that's number 8. So it says that diets rich in whole grains and high in fiber and vitamin E are associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline. Supposed to enjoy 3 servings a day. Yeah. That's it. 3 servings a day. That's pretty easy. And they're associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline. Hell yes. Okay, moving on. Number 7. I'm going to go with 3 things here. So you're kind of getting a list of more than 8. But nuts, seeds, and legumes. Yeah. Okay. So nuts and seeds I'll talk about first. They're anti-inflammatory. They're rich in all sorts of stuff, fiber, minerals, vitamin E. And if you haven't guessed already, I've said vitamin E a couple times. Vitamin E is a big key in brain health. They help protect brain cells from oxidative damage, and they boost your cognitive function. So if you're feeling a little low, eat some nuts or seeds. Be careful, they have a lot of calories for a very small amount. However, the things that they do for you internally are amazing. So nuts and seeds, and then legumes. And legumes are things like, beans and peas and lentils. So there's that, if you didn't know that. And legumes are high in protein and fiber. The research shows that they may halt or significantly slow Alzheimer's progression. They prevent the formulation in the brain of, it's called like amyloid B, I don't know, something like that. It's a plaque that can form in your brain. So you need to get at least 3 weekly servings of beans for optimal brain health. So if you hate beans, I'm so sorry. Find some beans that you like, okay? And eat those. One of my favorite things to do is they're called garbanzo beans or chickpeas. And you can put them in the oven and you can roast them with some seasoning on them. And then they're like these little crispy balls. And they're really, really good to just bring around. You can throw them in bags as a snack. They're way good. So that's an easy way to do it if you don't like actual like black beans or what have you. Okay? Okay. Number 3, leafy greens. I know I sound like I'm talking about health food. Amazing. Healthy things for you are also healthy for your brain. Okay, so number 6, leafy greens. One study found that a daily serving of leafy green vegetables could slow cognitive aging by 11 years. Like, when I'm 90 years old, I would really like for my brain to still be there. And I have a history in my family of Alzheimer's. So I would like to do everything I can, whether I know it's working or not, to kind of ward that off. Alzheimer's is scary to watch. It really is. So I don't know if you've been through that, if you've seen that happening with your loved ones, but it's not a fun thing to see. Yeah. So anyways, eat your leafy greens. So things like kale, collard greens, spinach, salad, lettuce, whatever. Eat your leafy greens. That's number 6 on our top 8 best foods to eat for brain health. All right. Number 5. This one's kind of fun because there's so many of them. So it's herbs and spices. Turmeric, I think that's how you say it. I have it. I use it weekly. It's bright orange. It actually helps reduce inflammation. It increases blood flow to the brain. It's, I think, a staple in a lot of vegan diets. I'm currently right now not vegan. However, I still use it very frequently. And I do go in and out of eating very vegetarian. And then like 3 months later, I'll have a burger. So, but I am trending way more towards the vegetarian lifestyle. But it's not what we're talking about. But anyway, so herbs and spices, you guys. There's things in parsley, thyme, oregano, basil that can protect your brain from inflammation, from oxidation, and that plaque formation I was talking about. So seriously, throw in some herbs and spices, make your food way more flavorful, more delicious, and help your brain out at the same time. Yeah, cool? Okay. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we are on number 4. And number 4 are drinks. And we're going to talk about green tea and coffee. So I'm going to hit coffee first. So coffee is great for you. We've talked about this in lower amounts, 5 or less cups a day, right? Some people end up drinking coffee all day long, which is great. That's fine if that's what you want to do. The recommendation is 5 cups of coffee or less a day, just for caffeine intake, right? For sleeping, anxiety, that kind of thing. If you want to lower those, if you want to sleep better and have less anxiety, have 5 or fewer cups of coffee a day. Anyway, coffee is great though because it does have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds. It actually can help protect your brain from damage. So one study showed that 5 cups of coffee a day, 3 to 5, was associated with a 65% decreased Alzheimer's risk. 65%, you guys, just from drinking 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day. That is nuts. So have some coffee. Just don't go overboard. Okay. Along with that, I wanted to talk about green tea. So green tea, which oddly, this is some of what I'm drinking this morning, some of Herbalife's green tea, along with those lift-offs, which is my vitamin B12, my energy. So cheers to that. I love this combo. It's the pomegranate and then lemon lime. I don't know why, it's delicious. Anyway, so green tea contains EGCG, which is a flavonoid that can bind to and prevent formation of this protein. I'm not going to get into what it's called, but of a protein, which helps to prevent Alzheimer's. There we go. So yeah, there's a ton of different green teas out there, you guys. I'm kind of a tea snob. I have like a tea maker. Teavana store used to be like my jam. I used to love that place. And I still have quite a bit of those teas left, and I use them very frequently, both during the day and at night. Yeah, big tea drinker over here. I also love coffee, so I guess I'm just a drinker. But anyway, you have all sorts of different green teas. There's also a really delicious Herbalife one that I use that's like a peppermint, and that is for sleeping. It just helps wind you down at the end of the night and helps you sleep. It's pretty great. So yeah, drink up. All right, number 3 on our top 8 of the best foods to eat for brain health is actually dark chocolate. We want to throw in something fun here today. So dark chocolate, you guys. Cocoa is a rich source of flavonoids, which I've talked about already here, that promote neuron and blood vessel growth in the brain, help stimulate brain blood flow, and may improve recall and cognitive processing. There you go. Have a piece of dark chocolate. Your brain will thank you. Okay, number 2, blueberries. Blueberries, so delicious. Researchers have found that eating just 2 servings of blueberries per week may delay cognitive decline by 2.5 years. I'll take it, just from eating some delicious blueberries. Hell yeah. All right, and the number 1 on our top 8 of the best foods to eat for brain health are avocados. Yeah. Anyone out there like avocados? I do. I put them on my eggs, actually. It's the most delicious combo ever. But they are rich in antioxidants. They suppress free radicals. They can prevent neuron death. They help prevent degenerative disease. And they contain monosaturated fatty acids and folate, which both help prevent Alzheimer's. Yeah. So have some avocado. So those are my top 8. They're really kind of top 10, to be honest, but that's okay. Yeah, I hope this helped. You guys, grab some of these delicious foods, eat up, help your brain at the same time. And if you want to work more closely with me on your nutrition and your health and wellness goals, I am here for you. Go to rootdownwellbeing.com and let's start with that free profile. Okay. Love you all. Happy Wednesday. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, bye.